Facebook. Good morning, Facebook. There we go. Hi, everybody. Good morning, Facebook. Happy Coffee Talk Tuesday. Okay, today we're going to talk about Facebook organic and paid reach strategy for local businesses. So we know that organic reach is getting harder and harder on Facebook, Instagram, and our social media platforms, right? It's very rare that things go viral. And statistically, your organic posts are probably only seen about 10% of your audience. So that's pretty low. And a lot of people feel as though they have to post every day, which is okay. But what we're finding more is you really need to do paid posts, or you need to boost or put some money behind your post. Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining. You need to put some money behind your posts in order to really get out there. And if you're a local business, you want to boost these to your local area so that it's coming up on everybody's feeds. I don't know about you guys right now, but my Facebook feed is just really, I'm going to say probably over 50% ads right now, which for me, I don't mind because it's difficult for me to get out and shop. So I don't mind seeing the ads. And of course, you can always stop the ads if you want. But because it's Christmas time, everybody's putting money behind their ads. And I think my Facebook feed I've never seen so many ads in my Facebook feed as I have this Christmas. Also because maybe a lot of people aren't going out because of the pandemic. They're staying home and they're shopping from home. So that being said, we're going to talk about ways in which you can plan your posts and you can put money behind them, and then you can test them and see what you're doing the best and then go from there. So basically what you want to do first is you want to plan your Facebook posts and your post schedule. So like I said, some people think that they should be posting every day, but it's really more about quality than it is quantity today. Things are always changing in the Facebook, Instagram world, and that's one of the things that's starting to change. Some of the things that do really well, some of the posts that do very, very well, and we've talked about this before, is before and afters, right? If you can do that with your product, if you can do that with, if you're a dermatological business, or something where you're selling something where there's a before and after, those always do well. Hair salons, spas, this or that. What do you prefer? You want to do things that are engaging. So this or that would be good. A tip, those are always good. That brings people to your site because they know that they're going to get information from you. Just like our Coffee Talk Tuesdays, people come because they know on Tuesday we're going to talk about something that could help their business. Morning, Fred. Thanks for joining. A customer highlight. We do those all the time. Customer highlight. If somebody has your product, they've posted, you got to repost it. You got to show that's authenticity. Like you don't get a better endorsement than a client or a customer actually posting about your product. So be sure to always check your hashtags. A product highlight, can always do that. And a review or testimonial, which we do all the time. We're always putting up reviews and testimonials to our clients. And they always do very well too, because nothing's better than an actual testimonial from a client. Next, what you want to do is you want to identify how much you can afford to spend to promote each one of your Facebook posts. So let's say you're going to just do 12 posts a month. You're going to do 3 a week, right? And you're going to do all the different ones. And it's always a good idea to mix it up also, like try to get a video in there. You could do a blog, do a graphic, always try to do multiple, like a carousel. So you want to try to get as many different kinds as you can in there. And what you're going to do is you're going to decide how much you're going to put behind each one. So Social Media Examiner says $10 probably isn't going to get you much, and 20 is maybe too much. So somewhere in the middle, you can come up with a number to help, maybe 15, 12, something like that you're going to put behind each one. and let it run to see how well it does. And then what you want to do is you're going to watch to see how each of these do, right? We're going to have, and remember, you want to target your multiple avatars, always targeting multiple avatars. You need to decide who your target audience is, and your target audience usually is very, you have multiple avatars. I don't want to say personalities, avatars of different people that are going to be buying your product. So you want to be targeting all of them in your different posts, right? You have a lot of people in your audience with different opinions and they like different things. That's why you need to throw it out there. It's kind of like bait. You never know what they're going to jump on. So you need to throw lots of different stuff out there. So you want to make sure that you create lots of different avatars, image types, styles of copy, and start pushing those out to your Facebook audience. And then you want to put some money behind that and to see what people are responding to. You've got to go back and look, like we always talk about analytics, go back and look and say, yeah, this post did really well. This post didn't do so well. We're going to give you some benchmarks too, according to Social Media Examiner, of what they think is where your price range should be. Okay, so once you've decided on the number of posts and your budget and what you're going to be testing, so next you want to, after you throw everything out there and you're watching it, now you want to see how well it's doing and look at your benchmarks. So what they recommend is, okay, for anything with an engagement objective, which is everything outside of a blog or video, they're saying 8 cents or less per cost objective. Take the lowest cost per engagement and keep working it down. For video, they're saying 5 cents for playthrough. And for a blog, you aim for 50 cents or less. Once you put out the content with the same dollar amount, you can easily evaluate the posts which perform the best, right? And if you get one that's really performing well, you could turn that into an ad. And then you could put even more money behind that one because now you know that it's doing really well and people are going after it. So it gives you, it's like a win-win. You know, once people are biting on it, you're like, well, this is a win. So now I'm just going to put some money behind it and make it an ad. All right, so let's just review what I said this morning. What you want to do is you want to plan your Facebook posts and your post schedule. Quantity is better than quality these days, okay? You want to make sure that you're hitting all of the avatars for your business and you're putting out the different types of posts to see which one works. Video, blog, carousel. You're putting all those out, right? Next, what you want to do is use things that are engaging, like before and afters, this and that, a tip, customer highlights, customer reviews and testimonials, product highlights, things like that. And of course, we always know that video does better. So if you can do more videos, that's going to do better. Then you're going to put some money behind it, somewhere between $10 and $20. You're going to let it run. You're going to see which ones do best. You're going to benchmark and say, okay, this is what's worth it. This is doing well. It's getting a lot of engagement. You may or may not make that into an ad. But now at least you know what your audience is going after. And of course, this is local, right? The reason that you're doing this is, and don't forget that when people are engaging with your posts, you need to set time aside to engage back with them. This is a very one-on-one. Social media is social, and it's a very one-on-one. They want to see that you're responding. They want to see that you're looking at what they have to say. So make sure that you've left time to respond and engage back with them, right? So when you do this, you're not just, everybody wants to generate leads and sales, but it's about building relationships. Remember that. When you're doing something like this, you're building relationships, especially because it's a small business in the community, and you're gonna need these people to be your brand advocates. So you're going to want them to know you and you to know them, because you'll probably see them, right? And they come into your store. So build relationships with people. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, you can always send them in to info@starkmediany.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. If you miss any of our Coffee Talk Tuesdays, they're all on our IGTV channel and our YouTube channel at Stark Media Group. We hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you next week for Coffee Talk Tuesday. Take care.